Kia ora folk, you're listening to Naturopathy with Bridgitt on Radio Kidnappers. How are you today? Have you looked outside? It's a stunning day, not far to summer. Okay, so thanks for taking the time to listen in. I'm still getting really good feedback from everybody, so thank you for that, and I appreciate you. Today I will be talking about Naturopath Medicine Week, and that is coming up in New Zealand from next Monday, so Monday the 5th to the 11th of October. And naturopaths all in New Zealand will be promoting naturopathy and their naturopath clinics and themselves as naturopaths. So stay tuned to listen more about that. I'll also be talking about myself as a naturopath and how you will experience a naturopath appointment in my clinic in Napier, Hawke's Bay. And also at the end, don't forget there's tip of the day, so that's always a little bit of a surprise for me as well. Okay, so Naturopath Week. So currently, I've just got to read a little bit of this first. So New Zealand has no legislation around naturopathy. This means that anybody can do a weekend online course or weekend training and set up shop, call themselves a naturopath, and voila, there you go. To distinguish myself apart from those folk and to provide assurance to you that I know what I'm doing, I am qualified and I have trained in New Zealand to the highest level. And I am registered with the Naturopaths and Medical Herbalists of New Zealand. So that's a joining of the naturopaths and the herbalists. In order to be registered, I have to meet their criteria, and it's quite high training standards, and carry out professional education each year, plus have a current first aid certificate. So I'm always learning. I've always got my eyes open, always listening with my ears, always upskilling so that you get the very best treatment when you come and see me. In 2000, a bit of background. Okay, so in 2010, I achieved a diploma in naturopathy and herbal medicine, and I did further training in 2012. I achieved my Bachelor of Natural Medicine. So I'm now registered with that association, Naturopaths and Medical Herbalists New Zealand, and I've been in practice since 2011 with my natural health clinic, Maintaining Your Health, Whakatika Oranga, based in Napier, Hawke's Bay. I offer a free 15-minute chat to see if I can help you find a solution to your current presenting symptoms of unwellness. So, let's chat. Let's see if I'm the right person for you. I may not, but I may be. So let's chat. Okay, so, a lot of naturopaths have expertise in different fields, and so what I find that I get attracted to me, the people, are hormonal balance, the people who need balancing of hormones. And our system's made up of hormones, not just what women think are, their sex hormones, their reproductive hormones. We've got hormones for our adrenals, our thyroid, blood sugars, and that's what I see a lot of. So I have quite a bit of experience in that area with those hormones to balance. Gut health is always kind of like the underlying issue of many imbalances, so I have a lot of experience with that. Stress and pain relief, herbal medicine, that's a big passion of mine, as well as reflexology and lymphatic drainage. All right, so, what is naturopathy? Recently, it's quite apt that this has come about for next week. Recently, I've had connection with a couple of folk who have made an appointment, but they really didn't know what naturopathy was about. And so they came for their appointment and they were a little bit confused about, what it entailed. So that was good for me. I thank them, so that now I can explain that to you folk, and hopefully we can make the waters a little bit clearer, not so muddy. So I'm quoting this off the Naturopath and Medical Herbalists website. That's the association I belong to. So they say on their webpage, and I'm with that, I agree with that naturopathy is a form of natural medicine practiced throughout the world with the longest tradition of any healing medicine, and is the forerunner of modern medicine. Naturopathy is a natural health care system that practices holistic medicine, and we'll talk about that later, holistic. So naturopaths, like myself, we play an important role in integrative primary health care. Naturopathy is a complementary medicine, not wacky alternative, not airy-fairy, not wacky alternative. We are a complementary medicine, and we work alongside allopathic practitioners and doctors. So naturopathy is kind of like an umbrella, right? So it's kind of like an umbrella. So it's holistic, and it covers many therapies underneath this umbrella, and they all come together to provide a balance for you, to provide a healing and what we call homeostasis. I don't know if you've heard that word before, but it just means like bringing yourself back into balance. So naturopathy goes to a deeper level, I believe, and other naturopaths believe that as well. So we try to uncover the why, the reason why you are presenting with your symptoms and or side effects, and you know, let's try and figure this out. Let's be detectives. Because these symptoms that are popping up, they're just your body's alarm bells ringing inside you, and they're going, so it could be not just ringing on your physical level, it could be ringing on your emotional level, and even at a higher level on your passion for life or your spiritual level. But really it's saying, hey, wake up, listen Bridgitt, listen Ken, listen whoever, something's out of balance. What's going on here? So naturopathy, and I in my clinic is, and other naturopaths as well, it's not like a sticking plaster. You just don't slap it on and off you go. It's about trying to find out what is causing the imbalance in you. And we'll try and help you find a solution. Okay, so, but hang on a minute. I'm not here to do all the work. It's a team effort. So I can provide you with solutions, but you have to meet me halfway and do your homework to achieve a balance. Okay, so wait a minute. I hear you say, I've talked about holistic, right? Holistic naturopath. And a lot of people get confused about that word holistic. What does that mean? So if you come and visit me for an appointment in my clinic, in my natural health clinic, it's not like a doctor appointment clinical visit that you would expect. You're not like, oh, tell me your issue and then you're off and here's a sticking plaster. I'm not like that. I don't work like that. And yeah, I think I'm pretty unique, similar to other naturopaths, but I'm a unique naturopath. So it covers holistic naturopathy, like I was saying before, covers all aspects in trying to balance your whole being on a physical, mental, emotional, and your spiritual level, which could be your passion for life, it could be a belief, what makes you get up out of bed, what puts that little sparkle, mischief sparkle in your eyes, and what gives you butterflies in your tummy. That's your top level. So I believe that to bring about that true homeostasis, that true balance, these levels need to be balanced. Right, so how does Bridgitt do that? How do you do that? So first of all, you can have a quick chat with me, 15-minute chat, and we can discuss your symptoms and see how I can help you find a solution. I offer naturopathy in either an acute appointment, so that's 20 minutes, and then we have a quick chat. So acute means like, I woke up and I had a sore throat. I woke up and I had food poisoning. What shall I do? Or I had an allergic reaction. I was doing some gardening and I had an allergic reaction. What shall I do? That's how I can help you. So it's acute and it's sudden, but it's not life-threatening. But unfortunately, I do not fix broken legs with plasters. I do not do surgery and severe burns and things like that. Please dial 111 and get to the hospital ASAP. So I offer acute 20-minute appointments for that. I also offer the chronic appointments. So if you've had a situation and it's gone on and on and on and on and on for a long time, and you think, oh, I've been to see all these other medical practitioners and not really getting anywhere, no one's really listening, and I'm getting lots of sticking plasters thrown at me, and I'm getting a lot of side effects from those sticking plasters. That's where chronic naturopathy comes into play, and that's where my appointments come into play. So we have your first appointment, and that's 90 minutes, and we become detectives. So I always kind of wanted to be a detective. I watched a lot of those programs on TV. I thought, that's quite interesting. So if you're sitting there and you're in the Spanish Inquisition chair and I'm firing a lot of questions at you, please don't be offended. It's a fact-finding mission in order for me to be able to glean as much information as I can out of you for 90 minutes to put together a well-being plan. So that's what that's about. And it's your chance to tell me your story. Relax, have a chat, maybe have a cup of herbal tea or a drink of water, and tell me your story, because it's all relevant into why you are feeling unbalanced when you come into the clinic. So often we need a bit of science, and that can be to confirm diagnosis. So I'll send you away for blood tests, maybe to your doctor. It's always great to get them at your doctor first to get subsidised. If you need more complex tests for food allergies, hormone imbalance, heavy metals and other toxins, urine and stool tests, I can do those complex tests. I can send away to places like FX Med and Biotrace, and we can do things like that to get further science for you. Some people like science. Some people like to see graphs and percentages, and that's how they tick. I'm okay with that. I can get that for you. So all's relevant. So that's a fact-finding mission. Then we put together a plan for you. And that's a naturopath package. So you can go on my webpage and check that out on www.maintainingyouhealth.co.nz. Nearly forgot it there for a second. So you can check it out on naturopathy drop-down page on my webpage and just have a look, see the different payment options, the different packages there. So your wellbeing plan may or may not consist of nutritional advice, herbal medicine, vitamins and minerals, bark flower remedies, reflexology, lymphatic drainage, maybe even air candling, or maybe only a few of those. And look, don't freak out. Don't think when I look at your foods that I'm judging you. I'm looking at your foods to tweak where we can make some easy changes. Otherwise, it's going to be too hard for you. I'm not going to say go cold turkey and stop eating chocolate together. Maybe reduce your chocolate, maybe reduce your coffee. Reduce is the word. So when you start feeling better, you'll go, oh yeah, it was that coffee, or it was that chocolate, or it was that cheese, because I just love cheese. But you'll notice differences once you start reducing, and eventually it'll change your mindset and you'll look at it as a lifestyle choice, not a diet, and it won't be hard. So it's all relevant. So we've talked about that. So a great example of tweaking your nutrition was I had a client who came to me. We did our first chat. I gave her a plan. I gave her suggestions, and yes, we did have some supplements. This client came back and said, "I haven't lost any weight," and I went, "Right, okay. How's the stress?" "I'm not stressed. I'm just really busy." I went, "Okay. Did you bring me your weekly food plan?" And this client goes, "Yep, great." So we had a look through there, and please note that when I look at your weekly food plan, it's not a judgment. I'm just looking at what may be the cause of not losing weight as much as you'd like. So I had a look through the plan. It was like, still a lot of high carbohydrate foods and a lot of wheat products were on this plan, and very little protein. So it's just pointing out those to people who may be not aware that those types of foods can hinder our weight loss, because we all have different metabolism rates, right? So you might have a partner that's skinny as a rake and they burn their weight off really quickly, and you may not. And why not? Are you in menopausal stage? Do you have a thyroid issue? Do you have a blood sugar issue? It all comes back to hormone balance, and that's what I mean about finding the underlying cause, not just sticking on and metformin sticking plaster. Yes, so right, where was I? Get back to that. So food choices play a big part in any of your naturopathy wellbeing plans. Now let's talk about supplements, right? So if you come to me and we do all these tests, and maybe after questioning I find out, or I'm really 99% sure that you're lacking immediately, I might suggest some supplements to top you up, and then we can take it back to nutrition choices. If you want to make an appointment with me, and I've had a couple of disappointed clients lately, and you rock up and you've got this supermarket bag full of supplements, and all you want is a naturopath appointment to say which supplement I should take, I'm not the naturopath for you. I don't work like that, because I'm holistic. So I'm saying, why are you taking this, and this, and this, and you are not feeling better? Could it be that you're overloading on the same vitamins and minerals? Sure, we'll have a look at that. But I do the whole exploration. So I'm not here to just continuously supply you supplements on an ongoing basis. Wrong naturopath here. I can refer you to someone who may help, not me. Okay, so there are some allopathic doctors here in Hawke's Bay who'd be more than happy to help you with that situation. Another part of your wellbeing plan and naturopathy week is herbal medicine. I am a qualified registered medical herbalist. So a medical herbalist means that I know what herbal medicine, what herbs create a reaction, a healing reaction in your body, a medical healing reaction. I can prescribe a herbal medicine that does the same as orthodox medication. It heals exactly the same. Sometimes it may not be instant, sometimes it is instant. It really depends on your constitution and your sensitivity as to whether it reacts quickly. Sometimes within 20 minutes of taking a liquid herbal remedy, you will get a reaction. And if you take acute dosing, then you will get a fast reaction as well. It just really depends. Herbal medicine is safe. I check it against all medication for contraindications, and I adjust doses for young children to elderly, because we all take different doses at different stages in our life. So life gets busy. We're busy. And So I've just been told I've got 5 minutes. Right, quick. So life gets busy and herbal medicine gets absorbed in the mouth quickly. So I have a liquid herbal dispensary, and I can help you with that. So going back to Naturopath Medicine Week next week, it starts on Monday, the 5th of October, that's number 5, 5th of October to the 11th of October. So keep an eye out on my Facebook page, Maintaining Your Health, and I will be putting lots of health tips on there, and I'll be asking for your participation as well. Right, so we're coming down to the tip of the day, and my tip of the day is work hard and be good to your mother. No, I'm just joking. No, I just thought that was quite funny. No, right, so seriously, tip of the day is if you feel out of balance, stop and take time out of your day to be still and be silent. Go somewhere quiet. Listen to your body. What is it trying to tell you? What are those alarm bells ringing for? Something's out of balance. Listen to it. Take note. Write them down. If you eat something and then you feel like you're bloated afterwards, or you feel grumpy or tired or hangry, write that down. Take note. Take your power back. Take the reins of your house back. It's important. Do not rely on sticking plasters. Look for the underlying cause. It's all about maintaining your own health. And that's why my business is called Maintaining Your Health, Whakatika Tika Oranga. So if you'd like to contact me, it's 027 284 3781. I have a web page, maintainingyourhealth.co.nz. I'm on Facebook. And I'm also on Radio Kidnappers here in Hastings. You can contact me here as well. So, folk, Naturopath and Medicine Week next week, celebrated in New Zealand. Stay tuned, stay well, be healthy, and get out in that sunshine. Kia ora.